Rimac, Nevera.
Hello and welcome to Lightning Unleashed with ME7. Let's go. Stage 5 takes us to Silverstone. I'm starting off with 10 upgrades. That's a total cost of $902,900 R, 130 gold. So if I can finish this way, I am down 5 gold based on how much I would earn in gold. And I still got to do the math on the R earnings. Still, that's not bad. For this car, oh, shockingly amazing car. And this race is interesting. You got to overtake 5 cars before the start of the second lap, and there's also a speed requirement. However, I think we can go off track as much as we want. We'll see if I can do this properly, and then we'll go from there. Now, I've got an update for you guys. If you're like me and you've been sweating the pronunciation of the name of this car, don't. I found a quote from the actual CEO who says the name of this company is Rimac. He decided to go with the international pronunciation because that's what you do when you want a company to be international. He knew that it's not going to be easy for a lot of people to say Remats. I can't roll the R, don't ask me to. And so everyone can just chill out. It's okay. They themselves decided it's okay to call this Rimac. They don't mind, or Rimac. They're actually fine with both. So let's just leave it. I hope that my Croatian listeners appreciate that I went to a lot of trouble to try to say this properly. Rimats, or Rimats, some people say. I don't really know. No matter what, I'm going to say it wrong because my ears can't hear it. Anyway, enough of that. Let's just get on with this. Okay, I overtook the 5 guys. I'm not into the second lap yet. Speed requirement. Gosh. Here, you can definitely hit it more than once, but it's not easy to hit that speed here. It's like, what, 362? There's 2. Look, going 2 nutso. Wow. Ooh. I thought he would get out of my way if I did that, if I give him a smack. Smack a Regera with my Nevera. Oh, that's fun to say. Regera, Nevera. Well, isn't that wonderful? Maybe those two should be in a series together. I tried to hit speed. I couldn't do it. To be fair, the acceleration of the Nevera would make the Regera go, wow. It's just, now the Regera has more top speed, but I don't know. I think we also have more grip in the Nevera. Hard to say on that one. I'd have to look it up. But it's, woo, did I get speed that time? I got it, woohoo! Okay, I don't have to win this race. I already got my 5 overtakes in. In fact, I don't think there's any requirement to place anywhere important. So you could probably finish last if you want to. You just have to pass 5 cars before the start of the second lap. Okay, did I hit it? I think I did. There's 5. Oh, guys. I'm sorry, Mr. Remats. I'm sorry I'm destroying one of your cars. I mean, it's virtual. Did I hit it there? No, I did not hit it. Okay, well, let's hit it at least a couple of times here. 360. Oh, it's going to be harder to hit 362 because I've totaled my Nevera. Hit twice. Well, there's once. Let's just go the wrong way. Okay, turn around. Avoid a head-on collision with a Regera. Woo! You got to be careful out there. That one was definitely a Bugatti. I was just double checking, and nope, it doesn't say anything about where I have to place. Oh boy, this is just quite dicey. Okay, there, hit speed. Oh my! There's a dead maneuver. I think I can hit speed again one more time. It's going to be interesting to get a little peek at this car at the end of the race here. It's going to look devastating. Oh well, with a click of a button it's repaired. It's a 2 million pound car in real life, so oh, you wouldn't do this to this car. I mean, it would just be, it's a travesty. So yeah, who cares? There's no off track as much as you want. Hit whoever you want, do whatever you want. After you get your 5 overtakes in before lap 2 and your speed. Oh, this poor Nevera. I feel bad. Okay. I usually don't feel bad for wrecking a car. I feel bad. Okay, this should be a good one. Now, average speed requirement. Where is it? There it is. I thought I could go the wrong way for a bit to build up average speed. You'd have to go a long time in the wrong direction. Like multiple laps, because just by the amount of time it takes you to slow down and turn around, this car doesn't turn around too fast. You have to get a little bit acrobatic with it. So just drive forward. I was thinking about that because you end up having to win with a gargantuan lead. Wow, I went really far to the outside there. That was a pretty high-speed outside pass. I made it though. And what do we have here? I kind of think that's a Bugatti in the distance based on the shape. Ooh, big not a pit maneuver, slingshot maneuver. Beautiful slingshot maneuver. My mouth's getting tired, guys. It's very late for me. I really shouldn't be doing this right now, to be honest. It's very late, but I want to get you guys this video out, so I'm pushing myself here. Okay, well that's pretty good. Didn't have much trouble with the average speed there. So yeah, it's pretty simple. You just drive it out here. Again, make sure you're learning, because you never know when a race is coming up that's going to be really difficult at this track. I might be over upgraded a little bit, but we're going to find that out very soon if that's true or not. I don't think so. I think this is going to be challenging. I think there's going to be something that's going to push us in stage 5. So I'm feeling pretty good about how I'm taking some of these corners and working at it, paying attention. Taking this wide just to get my average speed a bit higher. Like not crazy wide, but I was taking the wider path there. And then definitely have to be on the brakes quite a lot here through Maggots and Beckett's Complex, Chapel Curve. Ooh, average speed got kind of low there. Wow, that's kind of interesting, isn't it? I have a gargantuan lead, like 2 kilometers pretty much. Pretty much, almost there. I mean, I might give up a little bit here or there. Probably could have been doing a lot of off track if I wanted to, but I didn't want to. I wanted to keep this on track as much as possible, because you just never know. Okay, that's decent. Now, that's a lot of slipstreaming, but of course you guys know that when you're using Roman cubits instead of meters, it goes by awful quickly. So as far as practical terms, you get 2.25 meters for every meter you drive. The unit of measure is very strange. So it really does work out to a Roman cubit, 17.48 inches, 44.444 centimeters. And no one knows why that happened. So it could have been that maybe once upon a time it was an actual meter, and maybe they had to make some change to make it easier on people, and that's just what they did. That's just what they did. They can't change it now. Certain events would be impossible, so it's just what we got. Now, I'm going to wait till I get further up before I start worrying about slipstreaming. If you try to catch slipstream from a guy who's further back, it usually just gets frustrating. Usually you end up smashing him way too many times, and we're actually not supposed to get damaged. So you definitely don't want to be bashing into somebody again and again and again. Whoa, like that. Thought I'd dance with one of these Bugattis. Oof, Grand Sport Vitesse is being a bit testy there. A little bit surprised at that. Maybe I shouldn't be playing with him. Gomez here is not playing around very nice. Oh well. Maybe I'll hang with Gomez. Maybe I should switch my view. Sometimes it's easier to do it with a different view, but sometimes it's not. I need to see where the corner is as I'm approaching it, so I can anticipate when the bot's going to break. That's what I do a lot of. I think I'll try some different views though. That could be interesting. So yeah, let's try this one, because then it's a bonnet view, but I've got it set to high, so I get a lot of visibility still. Feels weird. It feels like I don't know, in like a delivery van or something, because I'm really up high above this Bugatti, and the Nevera is not that high. Oh well, I don't really care. It gives me a good line of sight to see when the corners are coming, so I know I can anticipate how the bots are going to be taking it. Beautiful thing about this car, so easy to catch up to a Bugatti. I mean, when would you ever say that? Easy to catch a Bugatti, easy to catch a Koenigsegg. Well, when you're in a Nevera, you can say that. It is easy to catch them. Oh, and there we go. Okay, well, welcome to the hardest race of Lightning Unleashed. Stage 5, Race 3. This is it, guys. Brutally hard race. The car you encounter right there on my left there, you want that to be either a Porsche or the CCXR like that. Oh, losing it a little bit. This is brutal. You got to push it so ridiculously much, and it really depends on the bots a lot. Like here, sometimes I was getting tangled up with bots. Sometimes the last chicane, if you got the wrong car there, it's really, really bad. You just restart. Like even with these upgrades, I still spent probably, I think close to 30 minutes on this. About 20 for sure. No, it was close to 30. And I'm encountering this car. Oh, it's a Bugatti Le Voiture Noir. I'm encountering him at a bad place. You know what's really funny? That sounds so beautiful to say, and then you translate it and it's black car. Oh, it doesn't sound so beautiful anymore. But in the French, it just sounds beautiful. Maybe if you're French, you just go, that's not beautiful. Because you know what it is. You know it's black car. Anyway, it's a beautiful car. $18 million car. I mean, just crazy. What? Was that another one? You can't have two of them in one race. There's only one of them in the entire world. And I did not take that corner. Stowe. I did not do that well. Now, this is no off track, but you get maybe a full second. I think it's more like half a second, but best just to try not to use it. I tried to find a way to use it to my advantage. Very difficult. Like right here you could a little bit. Maybe I just did. Right here you could a little bit. I didn't. And right here, no advantage here. So yeah, this is really, 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 really difficult. But I'm keeping it with the 10 upgrades that I started stage 5 with. So this is going to end up being just fine. Like spending 130 gold and getting 125, that's definitely all going to equalize. The amount of fame I earned while running this race will have equaled more than 5 gold. So it is still then gold positive. I mean, it doesn't look that way on paper, but basically it would still be gold positive based on fame earnings. Because even at my level of driver level is 1,112 right now, and I forget off the top of my head, it's like 680,000 fame to level up. You get 100 gold for that. So, 68. Anyways, ooh, that wasn't great either. I tell you guys, I'm nervous even now. And 0. Oh! And as if that race wasn't bad enough, 1 minute and 20 seconds to do one lap, starting from a dead stop. If you go back and look at that other race, I start my 2 laps with 2:36 on the clock. Well, 1:20 from you're not going to do this. I tried this for a while. You know what, guys? No, I've had it. I'm done. Hi, I'm going vacuum cleaner mode. I'm going dirty. I love calling this vacuum cleaner mode in an electric car, and I'm going to do all the cuts. I almost made it. I tried this quite a few times. I was close to making it a few times. Like I was like 1 second shy. You know what I thought? I'm done. I've been playing nice. I've been a good boy. No more good boy. I'm being a bad boy. Vacuum cleaner mode all over the place. And like even now, I don't need to cut anymore. I can finish just fine. But I'm just going full vacuum cleaner. So I'm even going to be driving right like Beckett's Complex. Beckett's what? Oh, that wasn't great. Let's just go vacuum cleaner mode all over through there. Chapel Curve. Take my vacuum cleaner to church. And Stowe, will take Stowe properly. And I said church because the chapel reference. Anyways, maybe that was a bad joke. Anyhow, I'm a good church boy. Anyway, last chicane. Let's go through this one. All sorts of time left on the clock. And there we go. Let's look at these final numbers here. Vacuum cleaner mode left me with all sorts of time left on the clock. All right. Well, I spent 902,900 R dollars, 130 gold for those upgrades. Total rewards are $250,000 R dollars and 125 gold. So my total amount spent was 652,900 R dollars and 5 gold. Bear in mind that's not including the R and fame I earned for all those races. So that's pretty good for this awesome car. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much for joining me. Here's the playlist link if you haven't seen the whole series. And see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.